Hello friends. Today we'll be talking about Gachatubers not knowing what depression is but acting like they do. And you can definitely trust me on what's depression and what's not because I have it. Before we start, please don't go out of your way and find these people. They're children. They don't know any better. So, what I have learned about depressed peeps: they don't sleep, their friends don't give a rat's ass about them, they all don't eat, and all of this is 100% true cause a gacha kid told me so. Deku isn't really depressed, or at least it hasn't been said, plus he doesn't have a red eye. I have no problem with the video. My problem is the title. Real depression comes from fake smile. Fake depression comes from cutting. Ma'am, that's not how that works. Fake depression comes from attention, not cutting. The comments speak for theirself. I cut. You're being insensitive. That hurt. Please educate yourself on why this is problematic. It is very invalidating and the reason people might be afraid/unable to seek help. Trigger warning for cutting. Someone faking a smile does not mean they have depression. Depression doesn't mean you're always sad. It is a part of it, but it's not all of it. It's also about being too numb to even take care of yourself, like getting out of bed, eating, brushing your teeth, etc. There is also different types of depression: clinical depression, seasonal depression, etc. A depressed person can have their own hobbies and have their own happy moments. They don't always fake smile. Fake depression doesn't come from cutting either, from what I know/heard. Cutting usually happens when a person feels too numb to the point where they harm themselves to feel something.
Not to be rude, this happens to me IRL, so don't watch it if you gonna hair. Thank you. See you never.
I wasn't hating, I am simply saying that depression isn't just about being sad or faking smiles. I wish to educate, not hate. You have the ability to correct me if you think I'm wrong, but I never had the intention of hating. I watch to see what your views are on depression. If you educate others wrong, it can lead to them corrected others wrongly. So, thank you. I'll be waiting for a response. Also, by saying it happens to you IRL, are you saying you have depression, meaning you have been diagnosed by going to a certain doctor? Correct, then you should know it's not about faking smiles. Some people might, but you are talking about everyone with depression until you specify.
Yes, you are educating. Please don't educate here. Yes, I know you weren't hating, but I'm just making the video. Yes, maybe it did happen to me IRL, but please, keep it to yourselves, not to tell me.
Keeping it to myself. Young people could see this and think that this is how depressed people are, like it is your video. But I can give my own free speech. Correct, up until now you haven't told me I can't say anything. Make it a pinned comment or say it in the description then, or at least specify in the one of them depression is a real thing and shouldn't just be seen as people who are always sad, people who fake smiles, people who cut, etc. Research is very important when it comes to this. For example, if I just simply say something like a cold makes you sad, then I haven't done my own research. I would be saying that everyone with a cold are sad. That's why it is important. Giving out misinformation will lead to other people sharing and saying that exact misinformation.
Well, there's a lot more people like me. Go and comment the same thing.
Yes, there are, which I've been doing for a while to help him. I have no idea if you are using that as your excuse or not, but you are no different from them. Correct, from what you just said. Of course I would have no reason to go and comment on someone else's when I'm in the progress of doing so right now.
Okay.
That's very offensive, saying that cutting comes from fake depression. That puts people who do cut down. Maybe change the title and apologize. I highly doubt that you'll see this, but still.
Don't touch my child. Robert! Who's touching the child? Don't touch the child! Don't touch the child! Who's touching my child? You are touching the child! No!
Let's face it, the rest was just filler. But why was the dude dressed in all black? Let me say this one more time. Us. depressed. Peeps, don't just wear black. Okay, if you're going to make a depressed character, let them wear something besides black. And that concludes the video. But after all we've seen, I'm sure you deserve some eye bleach.